Good morning, children. Hope you are okay. Now, previously we have learned about the planning, how you will, while going for vacation or holidays, how you will plan. With planning, you will go and you will travel by train. Okay. Now, Block 24 Rail Transport. S4 Traveling by Train. Now describe how the language, food, clothing of people and landform change as we travel by train from one place to another place. So children, from one state to another state, if you travel or if you go, you will find so many things, children. Their clothes, food, right? The language also. So many things you will see, you will hear, and you will know, right? And you will enjoy your holidays, right? Now, train journey. Now, we see different people, yes, different people. We hear different language. We smell different food. That is special. The scenery outside the window, yes, changes as we travel. Yes, outside you see, no, the sceneries, mountains, seas, rivers, all those things you see. Fields. We cross bridges across rivers and tunnels through mountains. From mountain tunnels, as you know, you while passing those tunnel also you will enjoy. Okay. Now, one girl writes a letter. The girl is writing about train journey from Delhi to Assam. She sees how the scene outside changes as the train enters a new place. Right, children? Even you must have been experienced it. Yes, stay. The language she hears, the food sold by hawkers, the clothes people wear, the language they speak, all change from station to station. She knows that the train has entered a new place or a state from the food, clothes, language and the landform outside. Okay, now people in our country speak different languages, wear different types of clothes and eat different types of food. While some places may have more trees, other places may look dry and barren. The houses people live in may also be different. We are able to see all these things when we travel by train. If we travel long distance, we see even more of different people, clothes, food and landforms. Now, tunnel help connect places through mountains and bridges, connect places across rivers. Without this, we would not have been able to travel to many places by train. Trains do not move on roads but on railway tracks. You see the tracks, no children? That is a railway tracks. These tracks are placed inside tunnels and on bridges to help train to move ahead. Okay. I hope you understood. Now I'll read. Take out your reader, page number 150. Here you can see this tunnel, how this tracks, you can see very clearly. It is shown in your book, railway track, and how it is passing through tunnels. Right? This is known as tunnels. Okay. Now, page 151. Hundreds of people travel together on a train. On a train journey, we meet new people and see different things. While looking out of the window, we may see dry and barren land in one place and green paddy fields in another place. When when a train passes through different stations, we see a change in the types of clothes people wear, languages they speak, and the food that is available. A long train journey across India help us to see how different places is from another. You can see this. Okay. Open your workbook, page number 43, S4, traveling by train. Read the letter and answer the question. Dear Jenny, hope you are fine. This is letter. You know in English you must have studied how to write the letter. You know what is letter. Guwahati, 15th October 2013. Now, let me tell you about my train journey. Children, even with your friends you will discuss when you will travel from one place to another. Yes, what you have seen, what you have done, what you have eaten, what dresses you have seen, what they wear, food speciality, what you have eaten there, right? Every place has got their specialities, right? From Delhi to Assam. I sat in the train last Friday and reached home on Sunday. Saturday she sat and she reached on Sunday. For 2 days the train became my home. It is a very long journey from Delhi to Assam, from north to the east. I kept looking out of the window as the train moved and saw many different things. At one station, I heard people speaking only in Hindi when the train stopped. At a station the next day, I heard people say another language. Even their clothes looked so different at one station. I saw people selling sweets made of coconut, coconut sweets. When I looked out of the window, I saw many coconut trees. She saw many coconut trees also. Once when it suddenly became dark in the train, I knew that we were passing through a tunnel in a mountain. Yes, when it passes through the tunnel, it will become dark. The train became very noisy when we crossed river. It was because of the bridges we were going over. Yes, on the bridge it passes through, you will hear lot of noise in that. When I looked out of the window, I saw the river and many boats too. Oh, so many things she is saying, children. Sometimes the land outside looks dry and brown with no trees. Some lands, dry lands. When I saw green field and ponds, I knew we were reaching Assam. A train journey in India can be so interesting. How is it in your country? Do write. Yours, Radha. That is, Radha is writing to the Jenny, her friend. Now, I hope you have understood how she has enjoyed by traveling. Now, question 1. Children, this question is which children? You have to adjust and write, right, in this line. Now, list the things that Radha saw and heard during her train journey. What can you conclude from this? Number 1, first point. Radha saw people wearing different clothes, Radha saw people wearing different clothes, dry and brown color land, green fields and ponds, uh, coconut trees, second point, people setting people selling coconut trees, tunnels, bridges, bridges and boats in rivers. They heard different languages. From this we can conclude that language, food and clothes of people keep changing from place to place. In India, people speak many languages. Question 2. What do you think would happen if we did not have tunnels and bridges? We would not be able to cross mountains without tunnels. We would not be able to cross rivers without bridges. 1 minute, children. Please see one time. Did you see, children?